Yo, chat. God, chat's just request music, bro. That's all it's asking. Just request the music, bro. How we doing, chat? How we doing? Hold on, let me hit him. Let me hit him with the yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Let me turn off the combined chat for tonight. I think. Ooh, actually, let me turn it off for this one as well. If I can find it, I will do it. There we go. How we doing, chat? How we doing? Yeah. How we doing? Sub Rosa theme song, yeah. I switch it up. I switch it up from time to time. Dude, I saw we got Penguini in here. Dude, I see we have Cell in here. I see that we have, who else? I saw someone else. Either way. Oh, Grits and Gravy. Dude, what's up, Grits and Gravy? Can we get some shout-outs to all the streamers in chat? I know my mods are kind of working on it. Big dubs to them. I appreciate it. How we all doing? And obviously, welcome to everyone that's in here. Dude, we got some stuff tonight. We got some activities to do tonight. How we doing? Yeah, okay. How we doing, chat? Dude, we got Chess getting first. We got Capsby getting second. We got Penguini getting third. Congrats to those guys. They got the points awarded to them. Daily check-ins. We got Penguini, welcome in. We got Watch Out Creeper, welcome in. We got Sauce Z, welcome in. We got Caps B, welcome in. We got Chronix, welcome in. We got The Zanchi, welcome in. Shivam, welcome in. Reader, how you doing? Welcome in. We got Galaxies, my mods out there, welcome in. We got Keegan, welcome in. We got L Tom, welcome in. We got Snake, welcome in. We got X3 Cell, obviously, welcome in. TMG, welcome in. We got Tom Base Review, Aider. welcome in. And we got Chess. Those are the people that gave the daily check-ins. If you guys want one, I'll try to keep up with those. How you guys doing? Grinding the new sponsor. Dude, this new sponsor, I like that. I think, you guys are going to obviously have to let me know. I don't want to be taken away from you guys here, but are you guys liking this? Dude, I kind of like the quick, snappy sponsors, you know? I'm not sure I'm liking my new name. Hey, I said it a certain way. There was jokes about how it was pronounced, so I made up a new way. Is music playing right now? Can you guys not hear it? Can you guys not hear the music? No? Hold on. Let me see here. You guys can't hear the music? There's zero music. No way. Okay, hold on. I forget the way to do it. I forget how I'm supposed to do this here. I was messing around with some settings, and if I can get the setting to work here, it'd be fantastic. Okay. The music should be playing now, correct? You guys can hear the music now, correct? Oh, wait, so you guys couldn't hear any music at the... Okay. I wonder. Oh, I can't... Oh. Okay, chat. 1 second. This is actually kind of important. I guess if you guys are going to be on top of it, you guys can get some extra daily check-ins, but I'm actually going to end stream and restart stream. It's kind of important, so I'm going to have to do that. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Okay. 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 Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? We good? Happy? We're back? We're back? Yeah, yep. Solids? We Gucci gang? Yeah? Okay, and you guys can hear the music, correct? You guys can hear, surely you guys can hear the music now? There's no image for me. That might have to be a refresh. Okay, I think I got the settings correct now. I think I figured it out. I am finally able to do something specific that I haven't been able to do for a while, which helps out tremendously. And now that I got it solved and everything, it should be pretty solid. I need to save you, though, and move you over here. Chat! Yeah, you guys get the daily check-ins again. Get the daily check-ins. Okay, the only problem is TikTok did not like that. So that could be interesting. I can get ahead of him. Yeah, it benefits of being here when I guess that's doing it. I just want to apologize specifically already to you guys for the weekend. It is not how I wanted the weekend to go. I always hate doing very last minute cancellation. I don't like doing cancellations in general. I don't like doing last minute ones on top of that. This weekend did not go anywhere I was hoping for it to go. I know my co-leaders do know that what I was trying to do was start covering wars again. And this was actually a really, really good war that I could cover. It actually looks like it was huge. It looked like it was like one of the best wars to cover here. And maybe they still pull through. I don't know, but going forward, I want to get back into like starting wars a little bit after stream starts, watching people attack live, doing like. This is kind of where I've been sitting and I've been thinking about this for a while. I feel like a lot of my content has literally become just me, just doing Legends hits. And that's not how I always was. That's not how I kind of want to be. Don't get me wrong, for the people that enjoy the Legends hits, I will still continue doing Legends hits. But I also want to be the clan part of it. You know, I want to... I don't know. I want it to be a community-based thing, you know? So... I don't know. We're gonna get back into that. We're gonna go back into that kind of thing. But Delta Force, I mean, there'll still be Delta Force for the people that enjoy Delta Force. Obviously, I've been enjoying Delta Force a ton recently. I've talked about. I don't think I've officially. Have I talked about what I want my schedule to kind of be like for my day-to-day? They can try to match up main Zeke down. Zeke, I think we have enough people. Wait, what? What do you mean match up main? What's up, Payslip? Also, welcome everyone back in from the check-ins again. I need you to talk me off the edge of quitting this game. Reset top 1K minus 240. You disconnected on an attack? Dude, I'm gonna be straight up honest. Obviously, I still enjoy Clash of Clans. I'm not saying that I don't. Recently, though, I have been failing so much. And it's like, just time fails. It's like stupid fails. Which, actually, I do want to change up tonight. But I can kind of feel like... I've been frustrated this last week with Clash, in particular. TikTok isn't live. Yeah, I think it's kind of... I might... Hold on. I'm going to disconnect TikTok. I'm going to wait like a little bit and try to connect. I think the cancellation of stream and then going back kind of messed it up. Thank you, Sel, though, for letting me know. DMs when you get a chance. Oh, Chess, you can do them whenever. The other thing too is I've done this before in the past. A lot of OG people know that I used to cover other people's Legends hits. I kind of want to I want to start doing that a little bit more, because I think the other thing too is the fact that I got so hyper focused and only doing my hits and only on my stream kind of took away from me spectating other hits, giving myself time to cool down between hits, and I think that's something huge, you know? I think recently, very, very recently, I kind of got so hyper focused on just doing my hits, that I didn't give my time to, like, I don't know, not tilt, and it just got really, I don't know, not something I wanted to get. The stream wasn't where I wanted it to be because I kept tilting. I felt like I kept complaining, and it just, you know. I remember you used to do predictions for that too. Yeah, and that's kind of where I want to go. I want to go back to that kind of stuff, you know? You about to go live? Gotcha. You had to back in the day because you had to wait for troop training. That is true, and I guess maybe that's where it shifted without me realizing that, yeah, because of troop training, I would watch other people's attacks. Now that troop training's not a thing, I don't have to. I don't know. There's stuff to figure out. I'm trying to think of some stuff. Because I liked how the content used to be. You know, it's all that kind of stuff. Not that I'm not necessarily fully unhappy with my content currently. I just think it could be a little bit better. You know, I'm always looking for ways to make it a little bit nicer. Also, we got Chess here. Chess has been trying to convince me to switch to this attack strategy here. Buddy has been basically borderline down on his knees telling me to switch to this army here. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should switch to throwers? I mean, I won't lie, they seem pretty strong. Yeah, it's fireball throwers. Throwers recently just got a buff. My biggest critique to them was I just felt like I kept time failing with them. But I'm time failing with dragons as of currently, so it's not like it'd be that much of a change, I feel like. Dude, I have literally never used Fireball. And, like, actually, I don't know if that's fully true, but, like, if I have used Fireball, it was, like, twice ever. The amount of time, I can't even remember the times I've used Fireball, because I don't think I have. I might have, but I have no idea. What's this giveaway? You're going to have to be a little bit more specific. We have, like, 9 different giveaways going on right now. Icehound plus riders instead of rockets and riders. Oh, so the Icehound that you're saying is the play? Lately, it feels like the Clash of Clans seconds feel shorter than normal seconds. Dude, I'm time failing so much, and I just don't know. I think legitimately, I have probably failed, like, out of my last, like, 3 to 4 days, if I failed, I want to say, like, 90% of the fails were time fails. All the rest were, like, barely fails. Like, I've failed a ton recently, but they're all, like, just very, 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 very small ones. The scenery? Okay, so if I get mad and I, like, full-on tilt at this game, like, I'm getting, like, angry, I have to give away a scenery. That's how it's gonna work. Yeah, I'm doing RC charge. Recently, I have switched to a haste vial, and I'm almost tempted to, instead of with the haste vial, just take away some invis spells, because maybe I'm spending too much time on the RC dive. Yeah, dude, the Discord giveaways are kind of insane. We have up to 560 gold passes being given away on Discord. That is like the pure maximum, that if everyone did everything to the highest degree, that would be what it is. But there's so many gold passes being given away in the Discord right now, it's actually insane. Supercell hooked me up with 10 of these sceneries, so I'm giving away these sceneries here. Dude, the scenery looks fantastic. I love the scenery. One minute RC. See, okay, here's the thing. A few things here. Recently, ice golems haven't been affecting my main army, but I lost to time fails because my archers were getting hit. So I think I do that. And I think realistically, I don't think I need this. Do I need this giant anymore? I feel like because I have the giant. Maybe I don't. We'll test out. We'll test out without him. We'll add a few more of these bad boys in here. And that should be I think that should be good for cleanup, I think. I'm almost tempted to remove. What if I do? I'm almost tempted to remove a dragon to add some baby dragons in. Because, like, genuinely, the biggest issue I've been having is straight up cleanup. Replace the dragons with throwers. All right. Is there a way to see how many tickets? I don't think there is, unfortunately. Also, we have a dice roll. Okay. We have a dice roll for number 3. Now, this is, I'm pretty sure, a scenery-based one as well. So, if he gets a 3, he gets this scenery. Unless he wants a gold pass instead, but right now it's the scenery. So, he's looking for the number 3. Here we go. Oof, good try, good try. Unfortunately, yeah, it kind of sucks that there's not. Are they going to attack last minute here? Are they going to attack last minute here? All right, let's see if TikTok's working again here. Come on, TikTok. Live right now? Sure, I gotcha. Alright, let me, while he's setting up attacks here. It says live will begin shortly again. Dude, I don't get that, bro. What is happening? Dude, every once in a while, TikTok will just not want to work, and it's so stupid. Do I have to change the title? What, I don't get it. I don't get it. I get they're spamming tags to people not hitting, freaking out. Wait, what's going on? Am I missing? Am I missing something? Dude, I don't get why TikTok is just not streaming. I'll try changing the title here. If this doesn't work, we just no TikTok stream, I guess, tonight. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's going to. TikTok's being weird. You won $400 off a $30 scratch night? Yo, dude. Dude, that's actually kind of insane. Okay, at what point can you still go to the gas station to get the earnings? Like, does anyone know the cutoff for that? Oh, is it working? Wait, I saw someone join. I see another person join. Is it working? Now I'm so confused. 500, do you think? Dude, every year, I get free scratch-offs from my grandma as I don't think it's a Christmas gift. I think it's Easter. You get a little bit of scratch, which I think is kind of funny, but They're kind of fun. Is it working? Is stream working? I can't see anything. TikTok's working. Like you can see me and everything. Weird. Okay. W. All right, we have another dice roll here, by the way. We're looking for the number 9. Bang. Ooh. Good try, good try, good try. All right, that being said, chat, we do have 2 hours of this clan castle cake, which is very nice. Reddit 0 is giving us the win here. Big W's here. Hold on, do we look at... I didn't get my attacks, and that's unfortunate. Dude, this weekend was terrible. Should we watch some of the 1-stars? What? Hold on. Okay, now we got to see what's happening here. 1-star 21 or 22. What is happening here? What is this? What is that? Hold on. Yeah, my grandparents, I think they just do it for like a little bit of fun. They're not like anything super, super crazy. What? Is he, what? Is he just getting the town hall? Is he just like randomly farming? Is this what he's doing? Oh, he did his hit. Okay, so he's just okay. Huh. All right. That's gonna really affect his scores. I've said this before. I'll say it again. This upcoming Friday, we're going to go through everyone in War's stats, and if you're under 50, you're gonna get booted to the secondary clan. So that's gonna really affect his attacks there. That's really gonna affect his stats there. But we can continue. I mean, if Buddy's cooking, I mean, he's nothing to worry about, I guess. Since when? Well, that's always been a thing for the clan. I just haven't done it in a while, and I gave a 1-week warning last Friday. I convinced my mom to start playing Clash. What town hall is she? I know how to check hit rate now, but only for CWL. Gotcha. On a scale of 1 to 10, how active is the second clan? I have no idea. Someone was saying, I thought it was decent. The second clan used to be very active. Someone told me recently that it's super dead. So unfortunately, I have no idea. Apparently not very well. What's up, Shay? I thought it was fine. Apparently, it's not doing fine. I don't know how true that is, though, either. Unfortunately, even though I am technically the leader, I do have co-leaders set in place. I don't know. It's not dead at all. Some people just be wanting troops in the middle of the day. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. If that's where they're getting the idea of dead from, this is not a daytime clan. This is a very nighttime-based clan. Very nighttime-based clan. Gotcha. Okay. That being said, oh, should we do some predictions, chat? Do you guys want some predictions? What did we go yesterday? I went 293 with 3 time fails. But we've switched it up now. We have more for cleanup. Also, yes, I did get a 24% 0-star. No idea why. But I guess I did. What will I get in Legends, chat? 2 minutes, run it up. Yeah, I had a 1 missed hit, I had 1 full fail, and I had all the rest 2 stars. A ton of 2 stars, 1 full fail, and a full missed hit. Wait, calling TS right now? Terms of service? What? Homie just wants to leave Legend League. Dude, they need, straight up, chat, agree or disagree, they need a thing to drop out of Legends. Like, just a straight button, cue me to leave Legends. So at the end of the day, just boop. Agree or disagree. Like, literally, press a button, have some sort of button somewhere where you have to, like, tap into it and then confirm, and it cues you to leave Legends at the end of the day. 100%. I joined yesterday as a Town Hall 13, and it was horrible. Dude, I try to tell people all the time, don't get me wrong, if you want to do it as a personal goal to push up to Legends, big dubs, do it as so. But Legends is not built for lower Town Halls. It is super inefficient for upgrading stuff, and it is not a fun time for lower Town Halls. I try to warn people. I'm not trying to be like a Clash D-bag here or anything like that. It's just I'm trying to warn them that it's not going to be a good time. Are you a max Tunnel 17? Not fully maxed out if you consider the new timed-based one. Other than that, that's the only upgrade I have left. Or just let us have a farming mode in Legends. I do believe they're working on something like that. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure in one of the like dev notes a while back they said something on that. I could be completely wrong. I don't really know. I'm pretty sure they said something like that though. That being said, do we have predictions in chat? Yes, we do. All right, let's do this bad boy, yeah? Camp type exclamation point review. Okay. I think I've attacked the space before. I think I have... This is Rocket League music. Heck yeah. This is Rocket League, baby. Well, that's going to be a problem. My queen was supposed to take out one thing in particular, and she did not do that. Oh, there goes Frosty. Rest in peace, Frosty. I think this is looking pretty solid here. As long as we can get this geared tower down, I think this is looking fine. Why is my minion or my warden up by like no man's land here? Queen, stop distracting the dragons. They have a job to do. I think this is looking fine. Oh my god. Stop it. Oh my god. Oh my lord, the distraction is crazy. Dude, am I still gonna time fail? Dude, I added more cleanup, and I still don't think we're going to get it. Hold on. Are you guys sure we got it? I feel like there's still, like, 3 Seeking Air Mines waiting. Nah, we got it, surely, right? Nah, we're fine, we're fine. Not even... Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. First chest being counted. Chat, what are the odds I get a legendary right here? You think a hero potion? You think hero potion? First chest on the counter here. Watch it. I'm not... Yep. What can I say? Streamer luck, bro. Paid actor. I mean... Come on, say it. Yep. Yeah, what can I say? What can I say? It's a chow. Okay, real question though. Skin, hammer, or rune? Someone said rune of elixir. You guys thinking... There's a lot of people saying runes. Builder base skin. All right, hold on. I mean, that's not bad, but I already had those. Okay. Rune of Builder Gold. Oh man, that'd be tough. Do I sell that for gems right away? Dude, I think I have the gold pass one already too. Uh-oh. How'd you get the legendary? Streamer luck. Best of the best. What can I say? I don't think you can stack it. No, I can't. It'll probably... I have nothing to spend it on, so... Who's going to be hurt by this? I can't currently use this. I have one already in my gold pass. I only have 24 hours to decide, and I'm already overflowing on my resources right now in gold. Is this going to hurt anyone? Look away if you guys can't handle it. That's tough out there. All right, here we go. Another trip here coming up. Guys, it's unfortunate, but it has to be done. I can't do anything with it. Can I refresh this? Please tell me it's gonna work. Oh, yes. There we go. All right, here we go. So you say we already matched up in the main clan already with another clan? That'd actually be kind of insane. All right, I think I have an idea of what I want to do. What are the odds that there's a hidden Tesla right down here that will pull my RC to this bottom side here? So I think I want that. I think. Okay, now I'm not actually sure which way she's gonna go here. Okay. Don't really want her to go up to the top. Okay. I mean, this is something. Sure. Okay. We're on an adventure now. Okay. All right. Cool. We're going all over the place here, eh? Okay, we're up here now. Okay. Sure. I don't even know what to say about that. Queen, are you not... You... Okay. No, yeah, that's fine, Queen. Your Giant's getting absolutely slammed up there, but yeah, I'm sure... Yeah, just straight up abandon him. That's cool. That's fine. Chat, I think my heroes are trying to throw on this one here. I'm not gonna lie, something's making me feel that way. And we might still have this. Maybe. There's a lot of damage on this back end, but I think we did pretty solid, actually. We have a few base... Oh, clan capital dump, I see. Karma for getting that legendary? Nah. I'm getting this triple right here. What took out these archers? Oh, the mortars probably, yeah. Easy triple. Karma where? Never heard of her, bruh. Never heard of her. I like the extra cleanup. I think that's pretty solid. All right, no shot we get back-to-back legendaries, right? Zero chance. Zero chance, right? If I got a legendary right here, are you guys throwing hands? Okay. Okay, just a common. I mean, all right. I'm reporting to Supercell. Nah, we got a common here. It's all good. The thing is, though, we're gonna have to open up a lot of chests on a lot of accounts. Oh, that's good. So we're going up a clan called Mercenaries. They're a level 33 clan. They also apply via Discord. Fair enough. Chat, do we know these people? I open up 350 to 400 chests too. Just use lightnings. Oh, I see. I'll do that on my lower accounts, actually. That's smart. That's really smart. This Clash stream will probably be here. We'll probably be streaming Clash for a bit tonight, to be honest with you. Ooh, okay. I think we go a little weird here, chat. You guys like playing a little weird? You guys like it a little weird? What? Surely she goes up, right? She goes for the king that I'm pretty sure was invised. Dude, I gotta get more of this band on this playlist. There's already a lot on this playlist, but I love this band. Oh, yeah, chat. Oh, yeah, chat. Oh, I'm feeling good with these cleanup troops. I think this was the change. This is feeling good. This is feeling good, chat. This is feeling real good. I think this is the setup. I got Warden of the North skin from a legendary chest on my mini. That's a pretty good skin. I feel like I like that skin set. I'm trying to think. I feel like the king is kind of eh. I'm trying to remember the queen. I don't remember the queen. I remember the warden. He's like that blue coat, right? I think that one's pretty solid. I don't remember the RC either. All right. Just a common here. Okay, I could actually use that, actually, I think. Right? Because I'm... Yeah, okay. Cool. For a second, I thought Hippo was using E-Dragons. You would never catch me dead using E-Dragons. Are there any E-Drag enjoyers in chat? You can say me in chat if you are. We won't flame you too hard. All right. Read my message for Tom, please. %. I got a duck bath on my main. Oh, you're talking the little guy, right? Are they giving those away in chests? So you use E-Dragons, it's your favorite attack strategy? Interesting. Oh, Prabby, you wanted a base review, right? Is that what you wanted to show off? I don't see it. Oh, right there, right? The little guy. So they give those out now? That's so weird. I'm assuming you can get the pig pen then too. I would assume, right? Because they come from the same thing. It's funny. I think I have almost all the obstacles you can have. I don't think I can get any more, but if I can, I think that'd be so funny. I would totally take those obstacles. Do you get those from Epic Chests? I can't remember. Yeah, probably. I mean, this base looks pretty solid. I'm not even gonna lie. Good upgrades. Obviously, you do need some supercharges here, but what, mortars, bomb towers are the only things you have remaining. Now, obviously, I will say, kind of a common base. I think it's fine. I just attacked one very, very similar. There's a lot of variants of this base. I do think if you know how to attack these bases, they go pretty quickly and pretty easily. But I don't think it's too bad. I'd probably give it like an 8.5 fully maxed out. I think it's fine. I think you could definitely still win defenses with this for sure, but... Alright, here we go. Why don't you buy the Cyber Obstacle then? To get the 3x3? I'm tempted. Don't get me wrong, I am tempted. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I get the Cyber one? I feel like if I attack this base... Actually, ooh. Because they have the... Huh. This could work. Hold on. We'll see what this goes. We'll see what adventures we can get in with the RC here. I feel like she's hitting like every giant bomb known to man on this side, by the way. Dude, her Ice Golem lock-on is kind of weird. Like, dude, I don't even think she was close to the Ice Golem. She just like, yep, I got it. I need it. I need it. I need the Ice Golems. need it. Minion Prince, I need you to look up. There we go.
Joker _ royalty just subscribed for 16 months.
Boom! Joker, are you on tonight? Dude, absolute W. 16, tier 3? 16? Sheesh. Buddy's spoiling me out here. Where are you guys coming from? There's like a pack of whatever coming from here. Crazy. Dude, I'm telling you guys, I love this. I love this iteration. We got Nut Professor coming in with almost a 2-year?
Yo.
23 months? Wait, what is that badge in front of your name? What is that badge? Oh, is that Borderlands? I can't tell. Almost looks like Borderlands. Yo, dude, crazy stuff. Yo, almost Choo Choo? Do you have a Choo Choo? Is it actually Borderlands? Is there a new Borderlands coming out? There's no Shaw, right? Also, Tyler, I appreciate the heart me over on TikTok. I don't think I said that, but brother, I appreciate that. Got work in the AM. No can do. Gosh, bro.
Raider 2323 just shared 100 bits.
Yo, Penguini, you ever play Borderlands? Won't be on for a while. Got a out-of-town thing on Wednesday. Okay, brother. Brother's just making stuff up at this point. But he's like, oh, I'm going to be out of town for the weekend. Oh, I'm going to be out of town for Wednesday. Okay. Bro, if you don't want to play games, I just say you don't want to play games. God. Buddy's more out of town than he's in town, bro. Just kidding. How's your defense holding up? Pretty solid. I mean, I'm not super high up in Legend League right now. I took a full day off. One of the days. Wherein is the ticket pulled for tonight? We're not pulling tickets tonight. Chess?
Chess Guitar 1973 gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
Chess? Buddy's gonna make me pay for that Luna skin right there. Buddy's gonna tempt me out here. Stop saying bad words like work or job. Sorry, my bad. I probably should have put a 18 plus on the stream. My apologies for saying those bad words there. My apologies. Scary warning for anyone in here. You know. Don't wanna freak anyone out. I'll try to work harder on not saying those. How's it going? Dude, it's going pretty solid so far. New army's kind of cooking right now. This base is interesting. Dude, I'm feeling pretty solid right now. Dude, I got a lot of work done. Again, I didn't want to take off those days that I did. However, it's not like I didn't do things those days. So, luckily, I was still able to get a lot done, and I feel pretty good about it. So I'm pretty happy. You know what I'm not happy about? The fact that this single Inferno... Okay, never mind. She's like, let me get on it, gosh. Don't start complaining. I will never not love Geometry Dash music. Like, it's actually so good, right? Uh-oh. What'd you pull out of the legendary chest? I pulled out a rune of gold that I already had stacked over already, so I couldn't do anything with it. Why was I muted? Defeated? Huh? Why can't everyone just strive for a future where robots do all the work? Where we... Whoa. Careful saying that word there, Croz. Dude, okay. Question. Actually, kind of question on that. Are people for or against, like, robots taking over, like, fast food jobs? Are you guys for or against it? I'm curious, because this is about to get into a very deep conversation here. You're against? Is there a reason? Because I'm gonna be honest, I am all for it, to be honest with you. So I'm kind of curious. What? See, because, like, here's what I say. Okay, question. When you guys go to the store and you guys are doing your checkout, do you typically go to the person checkout or do you do the self-checkout? I'm curious. Also, I have a hydrate, so... So, I saw a good mix between for and against people taking over fast food, or robots taking over fast food jobs and such like that. But I don't think anyone in particular here said that they do the both. Well, Kraz said both. Everyone else said self-checkout. I personally also do self-checkout. I think it's miles better. I love the self-checkout. I don't have to worry about anyone else, really. I love the self-checkout. I also, when I go order out to eat, I'm either doing the kiosks or I order through a mobile app. Low key, dude, I think I'm all for robots. You guys see what I'm saying? Like, dude, I think the self-checkout made things a lot easier and a lot nicer for, like, grocery shopping. I feel like, especially if we can get, like, robots to be pretty precise with, like, ingredients and whatnot, dude, I feel like that could be pretty solid. People are just too slow. Well, I think of, like, also, like, Taco Bell, right? I know, he's thinking of Taco Bell. No. Chat, you guys don't realize, though, like, Taco Bell messes up my order, like, over 50% of the time. Dude, with robots, it wouldn't, surely, right? AI Twitch streamers going to replace you. You know what? I've seen some AI VTubers, and unironically, they do a great job. Hip, win this emote. Should I make an emote like that? Bro, putting food above people jobs, guys. Okay, I don't know if this might get political here. I don't really know, but I don't, unless I'm wrong here. Jobs just shift to different spots, right? Like, if one position gets filled, a different opportunity arises, right? Right? Oh, QP. Plenty of menial jobs opening with all the people. Oh. No. I'm not saying like that, though. Like, okay, right? So there was a huge thing with I think was it shipping containers or something like that? Like a while ago, there was a huge strike that this port or like many ports around the world like shut down because some of the ports were going more automated with different things. Right, right. I'm pretty sure. I'm not super fully into it, but I'm pretty sure that was a thing, right? Um, so I think a lot of people would be losing their jobs because of that, right? And that's what they were worried about is robots taking over other jobs. But am I crazy or does that not open jobs for like programming and such, right? Because like if the world is going more towards roboticness, right? There's got to be maintaining that, right? Or am I tripping? Am I tripping on that? I know, but retail don't hire people under 18 around here. Uh, they literally have Zamboni machines driving themselves. Been having robots, it's only going to get worse. Not when they're all robots like self checkouts or robots in stop and shops. I don't know what stop and shops are. It opens it to program, but you need an entry level job, and it's not programming. And that's not programming. You need an entry level job for like, um, just getting like work experience. By the way, chat, I have worked at entry level jobs, but I'm definitely not one that has had any like upper jobs. So I might not be the person to be talking about this. I'm just asking questions here, you know. Would be helpful if we had a robot DoorDash drivers though. Save your tips, dude. Well, I'm pretty sure like isn't Tesla supposed to be like coming out with some sort of like robo taxis or something like that? Actually, this is actually pretty relevant. I actually saw a TikTok video on how some new semi drivers or like semi trucks can basically be fully automated now. And I guess that kind of makes sense realistically because I mean semi or highways for the most part are pretty straight line type stuff. And I feel like I feel like that gets into a huge thing though where there's a ton of semi drivers, but it seems like I don't know. Is this insensitive to say? But I feel like it's pretty easy to fill if a machine can have lidar and cameras all around and AI and such. I feel like that'd be super efficient. I know some colleges have like the delivery bots. Are you talking like the mini six wheel things? I've seen those before. Yeah, but traffic jams would be scary with a robot. You think so? Wait, how so? I feel like they'd be more efficient in the sense of like traffic jams hold up, right? If everything was controlled by different robots and AI, they would be able to like simultaneously. Have you ever seen the video where like there's like cars perfectly going into intersections and like weaving between each other and like talking to each other via robot links and whatnot, where you wouldn't need like stop signs and go signs and all that kind of stuff? Waymo's already got driverless taxis. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Theoretically, there wouldn't be traffic jams with AI. Yeah, 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 that's what I'm saying. Because like I've seen the MythBusters episode of where I forget they show like a snake or something like that where one person stops and the person behind them stops more aggressively because they weren't super aware of the person in front, and then that like continually builds up of people like almost overreacting. But if like AI and computers can talk to each other on like the highway and see different obstacles or different things, I feel like that would go very, very well, right? I'm an AI engineer for a medium startup company. We spend 10x more timing programming AI for automation and then code it. It writes is not great. The AI writes other AI code and it's not great. Is that what you're saying? I don't know. I'm always a huge optimist, especially when it comes to technology. So I'm super excited for it. I just, you know. Anyways, we have a base review to do. We have a base review to do. A little off topic there, but I love technology. I always think it's a really cool subject. This is a weird base. Very compact. I'd be a little bit worried about RC dive value. There's like weird dead zones too. There's a lot of weird dead zones, but they don't look like dead zones because there's a lot of storages. Like here, for example. Like it looks very full, but yet at the same time, I could see the AI pathing being really dumb for like root riders and such. Double rage, obviously going to be very, very, very strong. Don't like the little bit of overlap, especially because like if you push through, let's say the monolith section, you have a really good funnel. I feel like you could probably pop both of these. Actually, am I tripping here? Or is this not like the perfect way to approach this base? If you come in, let's say you take this out with the RC dive, right? And you like push straight into this base and use the warden ability around here. Not only do you take out the monolith early, but you pop both rages, which would both be affected. The fire spitters aren't even like... They're not even like facing either of the way. Is this bait or is this like just a flaw in the base? When you doing Legendly kits? We've been doing Legendly kits. I just took a hot second to talk about something. It takes so much longer to debug AI code than it's just to write it yourself. That is never going to change. Sure, it will get better, but you can't replace, I don't know what an SWE is. Writing code is not the only thing that gets into development. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of room for things though. Just made it to 5,015 trophies. Yo, big dubs. Is that a personal record, Nick? Because if so, big dubs. If this is working for you, son, I think this is probably fine. I could see this being pretty solid. I like the dead zones on this base. I don't like that the rages are so close to each other because I feel like that could be pretty rough, especially for like overgrowth value and different things. But I could see in a lot of ways that this base works very, very solid as well. You're at 5,800 trophies, which I think is pretty solid. If I didn't lose a singular day, if I didn't lose my full day, I feel like I'd probably be up here as well. But not my personal favorite, but I could see it. I'll give it like a 8.5 to 9 out of 10. I don't like rages being too close to each other. I feel like one warden ability can basically tank both of them, but that's just my personal opinion. What does tilt mean? Very angry. If I get very angry here. What's up, Kitty Gaming? Can we get a shout out for Kitty Gaming? How you doing tonight? Never running this base in Legend League again. Getting slammed using it. Just wanted your opinion. Yeah, I don't like the rages being too close to each other. All right, we have 3 more attacks here. Let's do another attack here. Gunner, I appreciate the roses, my guy. I forget how I typically attack. Oh, should we get spicy with this base? Get kind of wild and weird. Can we get wild and weird? I don't know if we can get wild and weird. We'll see. Woo. Save my warden! Or my minion prince! Save it! No! It's fine. Chat, I'm really liking the extra cleanup here. I feel like I'm not using it a ton, but at the same time, I don't know, it's just working really good right now. It's just clicking. Even though it's not, it's just working. Could you review my base if I send the base code? Type !review. Unfortunately, I don't think it tells you exactly. I think I have to fix that code. Should tell you. Held a message for using channels of blocked terms. Oh. Made it look easy. I've been struggling the last few days. I won't even sugarcoat it. I have been time failing like a mad lad the last few days there, but it's feeling pretty good. I'm feeling good today. The attacks have been just on point tonight. I've been feeling it. Chilling, loving the playlist today. Dude, I need some more music. I need some more music. I asked the DJs in my my Discord if they got any songs. I need some more songs to my playlist. Because I love the songs that I have on my playlist, but I want to get to like 1,000 songs on my playlist. I've been struggling like crazy today, dude. I don't know what it is. I do everything just like I've been doing. But apparently it's not good enough. Dude, I feel that. Legitimately, I talked about this earlier in stream. This last week has been a test for me. I don't know exactly. I don't know if it's because I've been, like, messing around with different armies or anything like that. But I have been time failing and just, like, barely failing, but a ton. There was a day, I want to say it was, like, 4 or 5 days ago, that I failed 6 of my 8 attacks. And by fail, I didn't triple. And I was dumbfounded. I've never failed that much before. I was like, dude, what is happening? So I kind of feel that. I don't know exactly know what's happening, but I feel that. But it feels good to not be failing, I guess, again. Alrighty. Let's see what we can work with here, yeah? Perfect. Perfect. I would like to move inwards if we can. No? Okay, we're sticking to the outside. That's fine. That's fine. Take your time. Take your time. This is an oldie. This is an oldie song right here.
Big Wardup just subscribed for 63 months.
Jesus Christ. But he said 63 months. Sheesh. That is definitely the longest sub right here. Dang. Oh, music video. Music video feels weird, man. I'm gonna be straight up honest. I actually didn't know that this song had a music video. Oh, well, rip. My bad. Scenery giveaway tonight. I don't want to miss it. If I tilt, yeah. That's where it says tilt equals scenery. If I tilt. Dude. Big Ward LC. Thank you for the 63 months. The longest sub by far. What an absolute legend. The Ice Block spell is for the Queen. It's for anything. I was going to try to use it on the Queen to keep her protected while hopefully dragons could go save her. But that ended up happening. This Ice Block is used in a lot of situations, but it's always very, very situational. We just gotta poke the bear. Don't poke the bear. Please don't. Please don't. Start backseat gaming and yelling skill issue. Oh, dude. Please don't. The other night, the night that I actually ended up leaving stream just straight up, someone on TikTok said skill issue. Oh, the worst time too. Just like, yeah. What should I be targeting with my giant arrow? Sweepers first. Sweepers always being first. Air defenses being second. Sometimes if there's like a very, very strong building, like let's say the monolith, that just needs a little bit more damage on it, that's always a very solid one as well. Got 2 hits left if you wanted to spectate, or should I just go in? Yeah, we can. Whoa, actually, hold on 1 second. I'll watch you in a second. I got a live defense here by Sparta. Chat, is he tripling? Yes or no? Type 1 if he's tripling. Type 2 if he doesn't triple. What is he getting here? We have dragons, dragon riders. Starting off with the spear, never a huge fan of. Especially doesn't have... He has 11 invises. Holy. I think he's going to time fill. I'm going to say time fill just right off a rip here. Although he's going to get some good value right here, I won't even lie. He's going to get some pretty good value against this Rage Tower. Repeat the question. Is this guy going to triple against my base? Type 1 if he's going to triple. Type 2 if you think he's going to fail. I don't know. This is a lot of value right here. You'll probably get the clan castle actually as well. Ooh. I think this might be a triple, unfortunately. This is looking kind of insane. He took out the clan castle without a clan castle trip. Oh my god, he's coming in. He popped the other rage with... Okay, Chad. I think I'm cooked. I think I'm cooked actually. He popped the other rage. Oh. Interesting. I think he's cooking this. I think he's cooking here. What? He froze that? Interesting. No shot, right? No, wait, hold on though. Dude, these sneezy, these Boothangs. These Boothangs. I mean, he hasn't even popped his CC troops yet though either. Nah, I think he cooks this. Oh, dude, I thought he left for a second there. Nah, there's too much. There's too much. He triples for sure. Dude, these Boothangs, bro. Boothangs go crazy. Interesting. Nah, he tripled. He tripled. Crazy. Alright, well, we continue on. You know what? It's my time to triple. Here we go. For the finish here. That base isn't it, Chief. Brother, don't base that off of one singular thing, my guy. But he saw one attack. He's like, I've seen enough. I've seen all that I needed. Kind of surprised there's not a hidden Tesla here. The queen? Oh my lordy. Warden. 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 Okay. They're coming back in. Oh my lordy. Oh, a remix version? Little remix? We got Zero Remorse in here? Wait, Zero Remorse came in with a raid? Yo, can we get a shout out from my mans? Dude, absolute W. Absolute W. Dude, Zero Remorse, how was your stream? Absolute legend. You do the rush, bro? Do I do the... I rush a lot, yeah. Does anyone attack with anything other than dragons or root riders? All the time. Tons of people. It's just the most meta. Plus 320 today, baby. Awesome, bro. Thank you. Dude, what? I didn't fully see what you were doing today. Were you doing War or Legends? Going live? All right, W. We can put that on the background here. %, bet. Honestly, low key, not too shocked. Dude, my attacks recently have been really rough. Wait, someone 6K on second, 1K. Dude, literally everything else got 1K except for the 320. That's kind of funny. Plus 84. Okay. Okay. Zero Mores. Buddy's kind of cooking here. All defenses in, I'm assuming, yeah? Speaking of something other than dragons or root riders. Dude, I'm not going to lie, though. This definitely does seem pretty strong. I kind of like the new age Warden charges. I feel like the new healers, the rage effect, I think everything just works really well with it. What's the best pets to run with heroes? That's a tough question. It really depends on what you're running for your army. I've been using Dragon Riders. I tried out Dragon Riders. I heard a few good things about it that enticed me to try them. I tried them. Not a fan. I was kind of feeling them, and then I tried them at my main account. I was not feeling it. How long do you stream these days? Depends on what's all happening for stream. If I stream Delta Force, the stream can go for like 8 to 12 hours. Do I add this song to my playlist, chat? I might have to find a clean version of the song. I don't think it'd be too difficult to find, though. What if I'm using E-Dragons and Balloons? Probably you're going to want to run... Well, what Town Hall? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hate and love you. I'm addicted to Delta. Dude, I told you. I told you. You said, "Oh, I'm going to try Delta Force." I said, "Nah, dude, don't do it. You're going to be gone. You're going to be gone, bro." Dude, Delta Force, unironically, I think anyone that's tried it and played it like even just a little bit has turned into an absolute addict. It's so bad. And they have a mobile version in case anyone's curious. Game of the year? I don't think it'd be game of the year, but it is fantastic. It is a fantastic game. Unfortunately, I've been so addicted to it that it's actually affected my life. It's pretty bad. So many times I've failed because the warden doesn't want to think for himself. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Is it? Yeah, it's an FPS. So, hold on. I'm actually gonna pause the music, even though this is jamming here. Delta Force has 2 different game modes currently, and I think they're working on a battle royale. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of battle royales. I do play them from time to time, but it's not my personal genre. But they have 2 different game modes if you're into like Battlefield type games, like large scale FPS first person shooters type thing. That's one of the categories. The other one is more my favorite, which is called Operations, which is very similar to Tarkov. It's a loot extraction shooter. And it is phenomenal. It can be very frustrating at different times, don't get me wrong. Obviously, anytime you're bringing in large amounts of loot to try to do very, very good, and the team, like, there are definitely issues, or like, not issues with the game, but like, there's definitely times you can be stressed out, but it is good. It is good. Last hit going in live, gotcha. Then we can do some base reviews, and then we'll do my secondary Legends hits, and we'll do some more chest openings. We have a lot of chests to open tonight, by the way. We have a lot to do. I'm going back in for back-to-back Legends hits. I'm sure we can probably check one, Tom, after this. I hate shooters for the past 2 to 3 years, got bored. What did you get bored of, though? Which game is called Delta Force? What'd you get in that legendary chest? I got a gold rune. Did you hear they may make it so you can use heroes while they're upgrading? I could see that. I could see that to a degree. I think that's one of the big pain points of this game. That's a very large pain point to the game. I'd be curious how they would make it work, though, because I would imagine that's a huge financial thing for them. Yeah, but like, why you just like just not feeling shooters or what? I feel like the song's kind of quiet. So I'd imagine there's got to be a reason, right? Like, for me, for example, I've not been feeling Call of Duty so much because of a lot of choices that they've made with directional game type stuff. I don't mind Call of Duty, and I can definitely still get, like, into it at different times, but I feel like there's, like, different things about Call of Duty with, like, skill-based matchmaking and just different things that I've not been a huge fan. I've ranted about Call of Duty a billion times at this point. But, like, I can still generate, like, reasons why. I'm curious. What's up, Outlaw? 10K raffle? Did anyone do that? I don't know if anyone did that. What do you get when I use the coins? I don't get anything. Those coins are just like a point system in game. I don't think financially it will hinder them too much. People still buy books to rush heroes and max them regardless of using them while upgrading. Maybe. I don't know though. Do you have an army command? I don't. I do not. All right, let's see what Tom's doing here. We do have some base reviews. He said he's doing back-to-back Legends hits. Dude, chess is a lot higher than me, Jesus. So Tom here has been doing the Root Rider strats. Looks like he will end up tripling this. It looks so weird too, because like there's a lot of different like moving parts here. I'd be curious how many hits Tom has left here. There's always tomorrow, Chess. There's always tomorrow. How much clans? How many clans do we have? We have like 4 to 5. When you get a chance, show your army so I can screenshot. I got you. Also, has TikTok hit the like goal? No, they have not. Okay, that would explain. I was like, I want to make sure I don't. Is this the same clan? Oh. When does the giveaway end? Which one? We have a few of them. By the way, chat, I want to put this out there that you guys have been absolutely smashing the gold pass giveaway. In case anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, in the Discord, we're giving up to 560 gold passes out. I know, crazy number. And I know there's a lot of you guys cooking. I don't know who. Someone has popped off so astronomically that I think they have already gotten like 5 gold passes or something. Them solo, which is insane. But yeah, there's a lot of gold passes up for grabs right now. A lot. You know what's crazy? Yesterday I was so mad because I failed 2 out of my 3 first hits, and the 4th time I failed, I got so mad I started throwing my hits. I even attacked, deployed all my troops, and ended the battle. I got plus 222, didn't care. I got on defense. Oh, wow. Dude, some of those days, though, ugh. I think the days that I do really good on defense make me the most mad. And that might be kind of weird, but I think it's because I have a ton of potential to grow in trophies, and I feel like whenever I fail, I'm wasting my opportunity. If I had an old clan and I was inactive and it rotated to the player that doesn't play again, can I be... I'm assuming leader? I have no idea. Unfortunately, I have zero idea, Tiffany. I remember them placing that in. I'm not sure if I really like that. I understand why they place it in, but I don't know. I think after a few days, I would imagine it gets shifted to someone else, and maybe it'd eventually rotate back to you, but I have no idea. Should have been top 500 now if I didn't do that. Yeah. Actually, if you had a 230 on a day when you were, like, barely out of top 1K, oh, man, you probably could have slingshotted massively. I hate to be the, could've, would've kind of thing, but, whew. It's stupid. I had a level 23 clan, and now some guy owns it, but doesn't play. Yeah, that's tough. Honestly, I do feel like at some point, I'm going to lose some of my clans as well for that same reason. I had a clan for a YouTube series that I did that is now owned by someone else because of that exact reason. That hit was aggravating. Ice Golems kept annoying my RC, then missed this sweeper with the arrow. Dude, Ice Golems, unironically, I swear, are like the biggest problems. Also, oh my god. Man. Alright. We have a base review to do. Oh my gosh, you guys are going insane right now. Elevation?
Elevation X-Real just subscribed for 4 months. Love your streams.
Dude, I appreciate it. I feel like I appreciate the 4 months. Dude, I feel like recently my streams haven't been to where I want them to be. So if you're loving the streams now, I hope in the near future it can be even better. Because I'm going to be working on some stuff to hopefully get an even better spot. I need to figure out a few different things. I think I have a schedule down that I'm actually very, very excited to potentially get down. But I don't know. I've never gotten a schedule down. Boris, how's it going, my guy? Dude, I hope you can get that random thing down potentially, because if so, oof, I'd be super, super excited. I think that would help out my streams like massively. Reddit Zed? Is this a oh, family clan of Reddit Zero, the people we just went up against, right? I've attacked a base very similar, if not this exact base, yesterday. And I just want to say, this base is so annoying to try to get an RC into. Especially when you don't have a hook tower. I feel like a hook tower on this base would be a huge flaw. You're not using the hook tower, which I think is huge. There is so much stuff on the outside, it's crazy. It's so hard to get into the core here. I almost wonder, now kind of thinking about it. Question. How many spells would you invest to redirect the RC into the center? Chat, how many spells would you invest? Because like I have a struggle even investing a singular spell into it. But I'm curious for the people that redirect. Because I'm almost wondering, right? Would it be more efficient to, instead of using invises, to use an overgrowth? Because like you're basically guaranteeing that you're quote unquote wasting 2 spells every single time. However, I feel like it'd be a guaranteed redirect. If the value is worth it, I'll use 2. Well, I feel like also you could probably use an overgrowth for different purposes in case you don't need to, you know? Working on a multi-stream support, but it's messy. Needs Tick Infinity, Streamer Bot, and Stream Elements. I use all of those for my what's it called? Multi-streaming. So I feel that. Dude, I'm getting to the yawning point, chat. I don't know what it is. This has always been kind of a thing. It's not that I'm tired by any means. I just start yawning. But he said he might switch the Monolith and the Crusher. I could see that, actually. I don't think that'd be too bad. The Monolith would cover more of the Town Hall. Would cover probably more of the roundabout stuff, too. when they're coming down from the sides, especially when they're in the poison potentially too. I think the monolith being in the center could be pretty solid. I'd give this base probably like a 9.5. I've attacked this base before. It's really annoying to attack. I think it's pretty solid. Can't remember. I think I might have time failed on this base. Upgrades are phenomenal. Yeah, I'd say this is a pretty solid base. Obviously, it's used quite a bit. Tomorrow after work, my only time to play this week. Y'all better be on. Well, I don't know what you work till. Need to be able to test multi-stream myself, but I don't have TikTok stream keys. I thought you were live just a second ago on TikTok. Am I crazy? Chat, we have some more Legend hits, by the way. Do we have to play a Monopoly Go for the Gold Pass giveaway if we have already played the game before? I don't know if you saw my message, but if you've already played before, you're kind of almost out of luck. It's a remix version? That's crazy. Hold on. What a jammer of a song. So did we just get a ton of magical items just cuz? Or what's the point of all these magical items? Did they mess up something? Song instantly reminds me of old school Fast and Furious. I actually had this song on my playlist recently because I recently rewatched every single one of them, and I'm not gonna lie, dude. The older, like the newer Fast and Furious movies, the most recent ones, dude, they get so weird. Not like weird in a bad way, just like they're so outlandish. I think it's kind of funny. There was definitely different points in the two newer movies, and I'm like, what is happening? What is happening, bro? Dude, can you review my base? Type exclamation point review. Is the second space from which you can play again? Is the second space from which I don't know what that means. Oh, you need streamer. Oh, you need keys for streaming on TikTok? That's interesting. By the way, chat, I don't think that I'm not going to do predictions for these. I'm just going to kind of quickly go through these just because I don't think that these are going to be super crazy. Do you think Supercell is going to need the RC Aura again? I'm assuming nerf after World Champion. I don't know. I think they could. I think they could. I could totally see it just for, a lot of people use it if they're worried that there's, like, too much of a hit rate, during that. I think they could totally do that. And there are other attack strategies that can still work, like throwers, for example. But I think there's a lot of armies right now that really piggyback off of specifically the aura. So I don't know. How does this guy not have a monolith you're attacking? He probably just hasn't updated the base. Here we go, chat. What am I getting here? What am I getting here? Common, rare, epic, or legendary? You thinking a rare? Here's something I gotta say. On any of my accounts, if I can get the Mighty Morsel, or I think it's the Power Pancakes, because the Power Pancakes don't also... what if I press skip? What happens? I've never skipped this chest. Dude, I feel like this feels wrong. This feels wrong. Do I just skip it? You know, we'll have to skip one chest. Oh, maybe we could have skipped this one. Not gonna regret not doing it. We totally could have skipped this chest here. That one we could totally skipped. Did I count that one? I don't think I counted that one. There we go. Why is clan capital gold still a thing in these chests? They gotta add filler somehow. That is probably the most filler you can fill. Definitely the most filler. So we have grits and gravy, and now we have biscuits and gravy. Crazy. What the heck? Did my phone just die? I think my phone just died. After this chat, we're going to be doing a massive chest grind. Probably the biggest chest grind anyone's ever seen on any social media platform. You sure? Not entirely. What would I have to do to be the largest chest opening on any social media? How much did Carbon Fin do? Well, I'm kind of planning on doing all of my accounts. Holy overkill? Nah, this was pretty close. This is a pretty close fight here. Could have gone either way. Okay. Chat, what's the best thing I can get from this thing? Books? Book. Books? Are the devs watching? Are the devs watching? What are the odds that I mention the hog pen not even an hour ago and we get the hog pen? What are the odds of that, chat? What are the odds? Yo, dude, Roderick, I know you're watching me. Chat, if this doesn't prove that there are mods or devs that watch me and mess with me, I don't know what else will. I don't know what else will convince you guys. I don't know what else will tell you guys, bro. Streamer luck? You think so? I got a Warden skin from my legendary chest. Which Warden skin? Please don't tell me it's the clockwork. That is the worst kind. We're all in agreement that the clockwork skin set is the worst skin set, right? Right? Like there's no contest about that. Dang, she juked me out both times. It's tough. Okay. You know what? If you're just gonna do back and forth type stuff, you can just do back and forth type stuff. That's fine. You know, my Warden was following. That. Okay. Okay. Dude, what a Chad. Oh my god, what a Chad. Oh my god. That one dragon just tanked like 90,000 different traps right there. What an absolute legend right there. Pixel skin are as the cloak skins, both of them are the worst. You're saying the pixel skins are the whoa. I don't know if we can be I don't know if I can accept that slander right there. That's got to be rage bait, right? Chat, that's got to be rage bait, right? The warrior warden. I don't know that one off the top of my head. I think of like the snake ear skin, but pixel skins are pretty bad. What? 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 Man, decorations are pointless. That is so not true. That is so not true. Hold on. Let's pause the music right here. Not that I have to anymore. Buddy said decorations are pointless. Let me get a legendary real quick here. Okay, not close. Dude, let me show you the value of decorations, okay? Okay. If we're looking at a base like this here, okay? Let's do scout view photo. Okay, this is not a fantastic base, but if you look at this base, right? Pretty easy, you know, you tack the core, maybe with like an arrow, pop the invis, sure, right? If you're attacking with dragons, you get rid of the air sweepers as well, you know, stuff like that, right? Right? You following me so far? But if you have obstacles or decorations here, you can put on something like this. And now all of a sudden, even if we go scout view, this is what. Do you see how much clutter is on this base here? Do you realize how much this could trip some people up trying to find the air sweepers mid attack? I think the spell towers are still pretty easy to find. Traps, if you don't know where I would imagine in 30 seconds you could probably find the Gigabomb on this base, but I'm curious. Do you guys know where the Gigabomb is on this base? If you're trying to find this real quick here. That's where like obstacles start getting kind of insane actually. It's like where's Waldo, but trap form, in obstacle form. It is 9 o'clock, correct. Hopefully you guys did find that in time because that could have been a problem. Nobody should know because it should be hidden. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. The game is where we're at, and you gotta kind of deal with where the game's at. That being said, you can also go a step further, and with the new scenery, where is it at? This one right here, with the light ups, it makes the scenery so much worse, but I love it. Now it becomes even worse. Trick question: the Gigabomb isn't placed, dude. Imagine, but like, so saying like decorations and obstacles are pointless. I don't agree. I don't agree. I think they can still have a spot. So I wouldn't say they're pointless by any means. Celevi did redeem a base review. Yeah, we can do a base review. Ooh, 20 gems. Let's go. We have finally won our 5,000th multiplayer battle on this account. Let's go. Okay. Okay. I feel like I've seen this before. You know? Okay. Okay. Um, I think I've seen this base design before, this trophy base design. I've said this before, I'll say it again. Although this looks pretty cool, I like the eyes for the towers and whatnot. I will say I do still think that base designs that have a styled version of someone's name, I think are a little bit more connected. I could see this being copied or like copied from a different place, or people could just yoink this and they could just use this whatever, and that's fine. If that's all you care about, big dubs. I think though, if this is a original made, I think this is a 10 out of 10. However, again, I think they could easily copy of this, where if you have a specific name base design that's a unique base design specific for you, I kind of like that. Read my clan description. You're not gonna get banned for doing this, are you? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Gave a ton of roses. Um. Yeah. No. Okay. That's fine. All you had to do was send a 200 gift. I mean, you've gone over it, but yeah, no, Gunner, if you want it, sauce your player code. We can take a look, my guy. All right. Can I have a clan, please? No. What? No. Buddy, you can just make your own clan. Not that hard to do. All right. Gunner, just sauce me your player code and we can take a look after this attack here, yeah? Bruh. Hold on. Didn't this guy get timed out and banned temporarily for the same reasons? If so, I'm just going to full on ban him. Oh, no. I feel like he's ban evading. I could be wrong on that, but I could have sworn. Really? Okay, whatever. The warden or the minion prince gave me the juke. It's fine. I should still get this. Stream in Delta Force today? We probably can. Gotcha, Gunner. I gotcha. Sometimes, every once in a while, the messages will just get stopped by automod. Don't know why. Sometimes they do. Also, why is Morty being monitored as a suspicious user? What are you guys doing here? Following since July 20th. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Why am I being monitored? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. You've been timed out before. I timed you out. What did I time you out? Why did I time you out? I was timed out for 2 weeks, which was way too long. I timed you out. I don't remember why. Was it for something on TikTok? I think it was for something on TikTok. Why do I feel like you went to TikTok and then came over to Twitch or something? Maybe I could be wrong. Alright, well. I will unmonitor here. We'll see what happens. No, I see. I know I got you. I timed you out. I can see that I timed you out on, but I feel like, I don't know. Alrighty, let's see here. We get to do some extra modding here. Sorry, I have to mod real quick here. I gotta check my how do I check my band list? Is there an easy way to check my band list real quick here? I thought there was. Band chatters, there we go. Huh. I guess not. Okay, alright. We continue on. I got a base review to do. Wall rings. Yikes. Alright. GRVUC 9090. Alright, let's take a look here. What do we got? We have a anti-3 Town Hall 16. Not actually bad upgrades. I totally thought this was going to be a very, very rushed account considering how low level the account actually is. Okay, this Rage, kind of tough. This Rage is a little bit better. Still not fantastic. Yeah, they're both level 3, so that's more of a conscious choice, which is interesting. No minion prints on defense. I feel like that's kind of a waste. I also feel like that this base is very, very compact, very, very close. Is this a Town Hall 11 base design? Am I crazy? Obviously, it has more than Town Hall 11 things, but... I'm crazy? Are you sure? I feel like I've seen a base like this before, where it has, So I'm kind of something like this. Am I tripping? You're a bit crazy, but not for thinking it looks like a Town Hall 11. I feel like I've seen a Town Hall 11 base that's built basically like this. Obviously, this isn't built exactly like this. I mean, are you sure? Isn't the Town Hall typically in the center here? Town Hall's in here with like an Eagle artillery. I could have sworn it's a Town Hall 11 base design. You guys are going to make me look up on some base design and see if I can't find it. I know exactly what Town Hall 11 to 12 base design you're thinking of. Here's what I will say. Your upgrade's phenomenal. To the point where I'd actually consider going to Town Hall 17 already. Dude, you are cooking. Your level is so low. And yet you are like... I think you have a few upgrades here and there. Oh, sorry, not that one. You have a few upgrades here and there, but like your upgrade, like cannons aren't going to go up higher. Archer towers aren't going to go up higher. Mortars will, and wizard towers will, and obviously mortars. But like, dude, you're cooking on the upgrades here. Design-wise, I think this base is a pretty rough base. I feel like E-Dragons are probably going to triple the crap out of this. And I don't think it'd be that difficult to, especially because I think if you line up an arrow from like right here, oh, maybe you can't. Can you? Hey, maybe you can't. That might be kind of a rough arrow to hit. That one would hit. Don't know about that one. That one would. Don't know about that one. I feel like it's very, very close. If you can hit a crazy angle there, I think easy, you hit 2 of the 4. Worst case scenario, I think you're hitting all 4. I think it's very compact again. I think E-Dragons are slamming this base. I think Super Archer, any blimp strategy is probably doing pretty crazy on this base. Unfortunately, it's just a little too compact. Especially with newer metas with like RC dive and whatnot, the RC is going to get a ton of value on this base. So here's what I will say. I think your upgrades are carrying your score in this. I think your base design is really going to drop your score in this. I'm going to probably give this like a 6 out of 10. you're almost getting full points on maybe 6.5. The Rages, I think, are an all right choice for the design, but I think everything about the design is just not great. I think you can very easily exploit this, unfortunately. Again, way too compact. If you had a really good base design, I think you could probably get like a 9 out of 10. And then 10 out of 10 fully maxed out, depending on the design. But, yeah, unfortunately, I just think it's a little too compact. Clan Castle is centered, though. I like that. Also, Minion Prince on bro. Don't be slacking on my Minion Prince. Minion Prince goes crazy strong on defense. I got a Hammer of Heroes on my Tunnel 8. And a Hammer of Spells on my Tunnel 10. Oof. But he's getting slammed here. Is it Maya? I've seen so many different ways. I think I have... Yeah, I have a... Oh, no, never mind. It's gotta be Maya, right? I have a TikTok friend that spelled M-A-I. Chat, how would you guys pronounce M-A-I? Because I would think it's May. But apparently it's not it. Apparently that's not it. I think they say it my or something like that. I don't know. It throws me off. Any tips on the base choice or design ideas? I would probably try to... Actually, you know what I would do? Here, hold up. You're in Legend League, and I think you could probably do pretty good. Lower Legend League, at least for a little bit, you can run a base design similar to this. You could probably run this exact base design. You might have to switch some stuff around. Obviously, you don't have a few things here. But, like, I think for low Legends, I think some sort of Invis base does fantastic because you're really prying on the skill of the players you're going up against. And Invis towers are, like, the great... separator. Invis towers here determine if you're a good attacker or you're not a good attacker, because a lot of bad attackers really struggle against invis bases. A lot of really good attackers see it as no challenge whatsoever. So I think, obviously, I wouldn't necessarily run this base. This base is very old. This base is not it anymore. I just run it because I'm lazy on this account here. But something with like a Rage Invis on there converted to a Tunnel 16 variant, especially with your Giga Bomb, I think would go actually insane. A Giga Bomb in the center, spread out kind of thing for anti-RC type stuff. I would find a more modern version of this space, make it a Tunnel 16 version, and I think you'd cook massively. How long are you going? Jake is currently running the newest version of the overlay. I'd probably be streaming for... We've been streaming for 2 hours, potentially 6 hours from now. I think it's Rage Towers. Noobs struggle to keep troops alive. I feel like majority of the upper accounts use Rage Towers. No? Am I wrong on that? I feel like a lot of upper players are using Rage Towers. Thank you. Thanks for the advice. Trying to find a great clan I can war with and get advice from. Dude, that's kind of the dream, though. That's where, like, Clash of Clans really thrives, is you got to find a good clan to be able to learn some stuff from, be able to learn new meta strategies, get different base designs from, test against other people's different weird bases. Like, I don't know. That's where, like, Clash of Clans is really important for the clan. I feel like people kind of understand that, but also don't fully understand that. See ya, Boris. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I feel like I struggle. Big words, a lot of vowels. Do you have any openings in your clan for Tunnel 16 that's super active? If you're up around this time, yeah. You could apply in the Discord. You will have to apply regardless in the Discord, just so we can fit you in and get you set up for the clans. But, yeah, you could totally apply. New to the game, I'm on Town Hall 11 and consistently getting mashed with Tunnel 13. So you might be too high up in trophies. More than likely, you're probably too high up in trophies. So I saw a question, and I get this a lot, so I might as well just make a video on it. They ask how I can get the army stacked up and down like this, and it's kind of an unfortunate answer. You have to have a tablet-like device. I'm pretty sure PC can also have it double stacked, but phones, I think the real estate is too small. So they don't allow it on there, which I think is kind of lame, because I know when the feature first came out, you could do it on phones, but I think they took it back. I have it on my iPad. If you have it on your iPad, you go to settings, and then there should be a more settings, and then you go to troop deployment. I can show it in just a second here. And then you can alter it from there. I can show it in just a second. So, let me, boop, 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 boop. Settings, more settings, scroll down, deployment bar size, adjust, and then you use 2 rows right there. Super easy. So, Maya, how the base review systems work is if you're on TikTok, it is a group effort, and then it's a group base review. So everyone likes the live stream together, and actually it looks like I do owe TikTok a base review. I don't know if I heard the thing go off though, which is weird. Supposed to. And then I randomly choose from the group. I am working with some people to hopefully get it automated, so it will automatically put it will automatically choose someone from the chat, automatically put them in the queue, and they can get a base review. Otherwise, on other platforms, like the one you're on now, it's individual. So you just basically watch the stream passively. You get these points, and then with those points, you can just redeem a base review whenever, for the most part. It's pretty chill. That being said, I do owe TikTok a base review. So, TikTok, get your codes ready. I will pull someone randomly from chat after this attack, and then we'll give a free base review. Buddy, he's got to be dropping out. Code Blue. Is this a streamer? Is he in a streamer clan? Or is that just a different thing? Chad, do we recognize this guy? Do we know this guy? Do we know this guy? Well, I popped the Rage and Earthquake because I thought she'd stay over there. She actually actively avoided it. Okay. That's fine. Didn't want the value anyways. Well, really thought my giant was going to last a little bit longer. Apparently not. There's no shot I'm about to fail on a trophy base, right? Right, chat? Surely not, right? Nah. Nah. I might be wrong, but Code Blue is a streamer. Oh. See, that's what I was wondering. I'll have to take a look after this. I can't. It's probably I can't do a server tag. Yeah, I'll pull the clan after. If you guys want a server tag, you guys are gonna have to boost the server. Unfortunately, that's the issue we're running into. It's not a free thing. All right, hold on. We're gonna pull this real quick. Oh, well, that is not the type of description I was expecting here. Wait, what's Code Blue in medical terms? Code Blue in hospital. Most commonly, cardiopulmonary arrest or respiratory arrest. Oh. Well, this took a very sad turn here, actually. Well. Alrighty. I can't find the Discord. It should be, I think, in my description, in my profile. I don't think I can say the specific words. All right, I do owe TikTok a base review, so we can do that real quick here. TikToks are posting your codes, and I will choose one randomly. Actually, you know what? The first person that posts their code, who's on top of it right now? Mbata. Mbata was on top of it. They were like, bang, sauce it to me. Make out hill. Interesting. Okay, this is okay. This type of base design is very, very common in higher legends. I don't think I've seen this exact variant before. This middle section is kind of weird. I feel like the middle section is a lot more expanded, actually. A lot of dead space here. So the thing about this base that's really weird, it's actually combining like 3 to 4 different base designs into one. First things first, it has the very similar type structure, like the base that I just showed on my lazy account. Has the Rage Invis in the center. But then it has these outside things, compartments, very similar to, I think, what, who was running this before? Someone was running this, I don't know if it was Stars. Someone was running this, like, maybe Yada? Very, very, very similarly. not too long ago, and dude, these invises or not these invises, sorry, these air sweepers are super annoying to go up against because the arrow value is like non-existent. To hit the arrow, you kind of have to go off some weird angle. They're not an easy lineup. So against like dragons, this base really sucks. Then additionally, it has the middle section, like the double invis base, where there's one here, and then there's like typically one really close to the outside, and it's like a box. Middle section's also kind of like that. I think there's a fourth one too. I don't really remember. But it's a ring style base with a very extended ring style. Air sweepers and fire spitters are facing the same directions here, covering very much the middle. I wouldn't be surprised if you see the tornado trap and a lot of traps within the dead zone or within the center. I think there's just enough RC value on the outside to give it a little annoyance, a little bit harder to pull out. Good amount of obstacles. I think this is a strong base. A lot of people RC walk the bottom. I typically RC walk almost exclusively on this base from like right here, which I guess is the bottom. Depending on which way she goes, really determines my attack strategy. This base, it's so weird how many iterations this base has had. It's crazy. But I do think it's very popular for a reason. It's got like 3 different styles in it, and it actually is very annoying to attack, especially for a dragon user. I think this is pretty solid. I'd give this like a 9.5 to 10 out of 10. Maybe I'll say 9.7. And what I meant by it's like a very updated version of this base. Obviously, my box in the center is very large, where more rounded. Clan castle to lean in, very similar stuff. I don't know how people fail this base. Just log launcher and RC the funnel overgrowth the other side. A lot of people don't use log launcher. At least for air attack people, you're never using log launcher almost ever. Now this is a 10 out of 10 base right here. Jesus. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold on. No! Okay, I guess. W design. No, that is a huge triple right there. Yikes. Another 320 here. All right, chat. Are you guys ready? If you are in Legend League and have 5 different siege machines, why exclude the log? Dude, are there people? I've seen people typically with like warden charges use multiple different sieges, but dude, I have never really done it. I think Super Bowlers and throwers are the big ones. The link, go to my Insta. I don't know if my Instagram's updated actually. Gunnar, do you have Twitch? I don't know why. TikTok has always blocked my Discord in particular. It really annoys me. Throwers rock. Dude, someone's been trying to get me on the thrower game. Maybe I'm too high, but everyone just triples me. What trophy range are you? This is a banger of a song, by the way. Yeah, I wonder who that is. So someone told me, and I'd be curious, during this chest event, all you have to do is run lightnings. Which, oh, dude, this kind of sucks, though. Because I have to, okay, whatever. In order to get the chests, I have to burn what I need to burn. Oh, that does make it very simple, though. Oh, but I can't do that one. Gosh dang it. So what am I supposed to do if it's a storage? Oh. So that burnt. Yeah. Well, let's hope I can make up more than what I burn here. Oh, okay. So do I burn a mighty morsel if I didn't place down my I do. That's so lame, bro. What did you get from the good chest? I got a gold rune that I couldn't use. So it's kind of tough. Oh. Book. Eh! Well, Maya's top of 1K. End of the day, so hope someone fails. Jesus. Just kind of cooking. There's Gunner. Are you kidding me? That's just teasing me at that point. Bruh. Please. There we go. Dang. But his TikTok must have, dude, I don't know why TikTok does that. It's so weird. Type exclamation point Discord. I don't know if that one linkifies. Where's the other one? There we go. Book. Okay, I'll take that. Clash of Clans equals a lame game that takes a month to upgrade a building. I don't think there's ever been a month-long upgrade. You know, I feel like a lot of people used to complain about how many rares you got. And I don't know if I'm just getting really lucky or what, But I'm not gonna lie, I like the rares. I'm kind of sad I'm not getting them right now. Stop giving me the study soups. Oh my lord. 2013, Tunnel 10 was the longest. There was a 21-day upgrade? What? How did I not know that? Are Super Archer clones overrated now? I don't think so. I think for lower town halls, you could totally still do them. The only thing is there's a lot easier and a lot more of effective strategy being the RC dive now. Dang. Oh my god. Chat. Yo, okay. I actually unironically want the rare chests. And I feel like they're not giving it to me. Yo, Clash, please. Okay, that was the worst arrow I think I could have done. I was just giving him a warning shot. Bruh, okay. Okay. You can do Legend League hits on main reset. I don't typically. But if I'm going to restructure my stream, depending, I mean... Yo, did you guys get a ton of rares? Has anyone gotten anything good from this set here? Where's the other one? The mods are cheating. Oh, there we go. There we get a rare. Well, here's the problem currently. I have 5 more chests, and I burnt a lot of pancakes and a lot of, I guess maybe it wasn't a lot, but I burned some mighty morsels, which I would have preferred to keep if I could have. If I could have. Huh? Oh my lord. Alright. Dude, my queen on this account is starting to make me angry. Luckily I'm not, because if I did, it'd be pretty bad. I'm just more, you know, observing. Okay. Did you hydrate yet? I have hydrated. Don't point a gun at me, Cell. Boom. Yep. Now you're done. Town Hall 14 Crystal. What about it? Just a typing out what you're observing or what? Queen, I swear. Guys, you might not have to rage bait me. My queen might just do it all on herself. I was talking with my dad about songs because there was this TikTok creator that created a mockery song with like chants and whatnot because there was like an era of songs that all had chants, and now every time I hear a song with a chant, it's so funny. Sorry, my other dad. See, Tom, like, I'll talk about my dad, not daddy. No, okay. Maybe that clan was onto something. Can we get a shout out for Tom, by the way? Dude, oh my god, these rewards suck more. Like, dude, yikes. What is the most legendaries you can get? I mean, well, there's 20 chests, so I guess on one account, like, technically you could get 20 chests. What was that, a rare? I think it was a rare. Well, that's that account. Oh, chat, hold on. We are, yo, if we're gonna be grinding these chests, there's gonna be so many people that are gonna go, dude, you're kind of rushed. I hope you guys are prepared for it. Actually, I might skip this account potentially. I don't know if this account really needs the... Maya? Maya, I swear. Just because you're top 1K doesn't mean squat. Also, we want a book. Actually, do we want a book? What can we all get from epics? We can get books. I think we can get obstacles. We can get clan castle houses. But we'd never get one of those. That's right. That's right. That's right. I'm actually gonna skip this account. I don't want to farm on this account. Maya's praying on my downfall here. Oh wait, what am I doing? Skip all the accounts, get on Delta Force. You're not even on Delta Force. You said you were not getting on Delta Force tonight. What was that, a comment, I think? Gosh, buddy's distracting me with Delta Force out here. Oh. Eh. What the heck? Chat, do you guys want me to switch over to Delta Force, or should we continue doing chess? I mean, I can do chess. I'm fine with doing chess. But if I was topped, you did not play Delta Force. Oh wait, Marshall rank. Wait, you were playing the Battlefield version? See, I'm more of an operations kind of guy. I want to get to DF Pinnacle this season. I was almost a Blackhawk, which is I think Marshall, right? Marshall's the top, right? People played the other version. I didn't even know people played your version. Dude, Operations is the most elite, top tier, best of the best game mode in that game, hands down. Just came from TikTok, first time watching you. Yo, Jared, you absolute beast. Welcome in. I think Twitch is a little bit better. It's got a better community too. No shots on TikTok, but I just want a title, you know. I just want a title on my my thing. What's up, Pow Cock? Swapping over to Twitch, the better platform, the better community. It's actually funny. A lot of the people on Twitch have originated from TikTok. Oh my god, we're getting so many comments. I don't understand that's like kind of how it's supposed to be, but that God of War will be mine, dude. Joker, I got a new weapon skin. It looks so good. It looks so good. I want still an AUG skin instead, but we're getting there. Review my base. Sell. See, Maya gets it. Maya understands the grind. If you're on at 12:30, I'll pay for an hour. I am not for sale for an hour. All right? You can't pay me for an hour. Sick Joker. Can't believe you would say such a thing. What's the best you've pulled from your chest so far? I guess, well, I have pulled a legendary, but it wasn't great in my opinion. I will double what he pays. What, so I get on Delta Force? You guys want me to get on Delta Force? I can get on Delta Force. I'm a little nervous now that we have a Marshall in here. Oh, what a... Oh, you're gonna pay double? Oh, actually, I think you meant play, but... If I get on Delta Force, I am absolutely rolling everyone. Dude, yesterday I was beaming kids with gray ammo, which the other game mode, you probably don't even know what I'm talking about. But just know that I was doing some very impressive things, okay? Very, very impressive things. Legendary is probably a hero. Nah, I got... Oh, I'm going to get some more legendaries here. Extraction is so much fun. See, that's what I'm saying. It's a better game mode. I was too busy dropping 200 on Gamer Dads. Maya, I don't want to know what you're doing on Gamer Dads. All right. Crazy out here. You and Joker. Hip, nothing you do impresses me. Well, you're not really making me stick on here, bruh. Just send an invite to request a Zekedown 2. Big dubs, my dude. Zekedown 2, I think, would be fantastic, actually. We ain't not getting any more legendaries. Dude, I'll pull a legendary right here, right now. I just had a... Hold on. Trust. If streamer luck is real, I'm pulling a legendary right here. And that is confirmed that streamer luck is not real. There we go. I was second in Twitch Rivals kill race. Snooze beat me by 3 kills. Are you actually like a competitive gamer? Maya here getting both the top on Clash of Clans and Delta Force. Maya might be just a better version of me. What the hell? Oh, you just have beginner's luck then, since only Legends was the first chest? Dude, I'll get another one. Watch this. Chat, if I don't get another one here, I will give out... How many gifted subs? I won't even cap. There was one person, I don't really talk about it much anymore, but she would play Valorant, but she was so good that she would grind up accounts and then sell them. And I'm not gonna lie, that is one of the most impressive things I think I've ever heard in gaming ever. Destiny 2, Squad. I've heard of Squad before. Is that a real-time strategy game? Rust. Huge fan of Rust. Always been a fan of Rust since 2012. Battlefield. Never really played. Mordahau. Literally never heard of that. Overwatch. Overwatch 2. Splitgate. Never played. BattleBit. Pulled up the BattleBit. That's crazy. I played BattleBit for like 3 days and gave up on it. Could be you if you started selling some talent. No, I'm not. That's breaking terms of service. Well, I guess like technically, I guess she was also breaking terms of service, but no, I wouldn't do that. What's the hardest game to go pro in? Whoa! Hold on. Can I even use that? You sneaky game. I think Rocket League. Oh. See, nah, dude, Counter-Strike's easy. Counter-Strike's easy to go pro in. I could do it in my sleep. Nah, that's actually rage bait. Dude, Fortnite could be pretty tough. I could see that. What do I upgrade on this account? I feel like I can do quite a bit. Dude, maybe I gotta put this song on my playlist. It's kind of a jammer. I don't know what I want to upgrade here. It's easier. Okay, hold on. Pro Fortnite players were paying for tutors at the age of 10 to learn to play better. Rocket League is the hardest game out there to get really good at. I could see that totally. It's easier to become an entry league pro in Rocket League than CS and LoL. Because they have a massive developed scenes compared to... have no idea. Wait. So are you saying like Clash is not that hard to go pro in because the entry level to go pro in Clash is actually like nothing? Are you talking like actually competing? Because like I feel like I see a lot of esports teams, but I feel like anyone and anyone could make an esports team and be a pro. Anyone and everyone can make an esports team. Even Rush Tunnel 17s can make a team. Yeah, that's. I wouldn't. So when people ask me why I don't go pro, I typically I like to joke around and say like, oh, I've actually I got a triple. I have a 100% hit rate, and I gave up the life because it was just too easy. Like getting legendary chests out here, it's too easy. It gets boring, Um, but I don't know. Does that consider me a pro because I've played on an esports team? I don't classify. I wouldn't classify a pro until you actually like are physically at an event competing. You know. All right, chat. What are we getting here? We're getting a. Let me call it. Let me call it. We are gonna get. We're gonna get the Rogue RC skin. Watch this. Well, that's never being used. Nice skin. Thank you. Thank you. It's a pretty fire skin, if I say so myself. All right, what are the odds to back-to-back legendaries here? Yeah, what are the odds? 0. The odds were 0. What? Wait, that's considered a resource building? Ew. I mean, I guess, but like, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, Chief. Oh, that's a free base review for TikTok. TikTok, get your codes ready. Bro, I got the Primal Warden skin. Personally, I wouldn't consider that a really good skin. Are you happy about that? Because I don't want to like rain on anyone's parade there, but I don't know if that. Don't make me swap back. What am I doing? What? Oh, for the free base review? Oh, that's what you... Well, we're doing free base reviews. I'll do this a next attack here. Hopefully you guys got your codes ready, and I will actually choose one randomly this time. Not that I didn't technically last time, but I'll actually choose one randomly. Shivam is not feeling the cheer music here. Alrighty. Chat, post your codes here. I will choose randomly in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bang, Tom. Oh, nope, Maya. I guess Maya's the next one. Your biggest fan is streaming right now? Oh, yeah, I knew that. Tom would have had that if he posted a code. Buddy was right on my eye level. Um, 0 out of 10. Not because I'm salty about them playing Warfare, because Operations is clearly a better choice. Well, okay. Is this an obstacle-based design? Is it? I can't really tell, because technically, like, obstacles could spawn here, but there could also be traps there. I've seen this base design as, like, a progress-based design a ton, but... Okay. Obviously, I can't see where the traps are. 619 at the end of the day. That's pretty impressive, I can't lie. That is pretty impressive. What do they use? They're a Root Rider enjoyer. I've debated switching to Root Riders. I'm not fully convinced yet. Base design wise, from what I'm seeing here, I feel like I could triple this with Barch. The base design itself, really rough. Upgrades wise, look fantastic. So I'll give this a 5.5. Base design could be a little bit better. I will say though, if we're talking obstacles, they do have the 2014 Christmas tree, pretty solid. Do they have the Halloween headstone though? Not that I'm seeing. A little disappointing. Actually, they have all of their obstacles, I'm pretty sure, placed on their base right here, because they actually have obstacles being grown. A little fun fact to y'all, which is not super fun. If you run into if you have too many of these obstacles, the the special spawns, these normal ones won't spawn. And dude, I can't even tell you. For the last like 7 years, I've not had a obstacle spawn on my base that's natural. I've lost out on 7 years worth of gems probably. Even if you have them stashed. $5.5. Great rank though. Great rank. Base design wise, I mean. Chat, how can someone do the math? I could probably do the math. Dude, we talked about this, bro. I think I like the other version better of this song. I'll still stand by that. I can't burn my Legend League bases. I actually try harding. Fair enough. Fair enough. You know, you could have put a base design that you just wanted me to trash on. You still reviewing bases? I do all the time. I could have. You could have. Oh my god, I'm getting so much dark elixir. But there could be spies. True. True. But like, I recognize that person. How do I get a free base review? Type exclamation point review and it explains it all. It actually doesn't explain it all. It doesn't explain a lot, actually. But it can give you kind of a an idea. Dude, for a second, I thought this was Lemonade Mouth. I thought we were about to sing Determinate. Okay, Prabby, I gotcha. You gonna be on at like 12:30 Central Time? Stars? Dude, when I was pushing and I was top 200 global, I got hit by the same guy legitimately like 3 days in a row. He's the my Korean streamer friend. Last season was so depressing. Final day reset was top 400 end of the day to 2K finish because I got 320'd and went plus 278. Dude, you're probably steamed. Dude, I feel like I got 320 the last day too. But I wasn't that high up. I got steamrolled last season. I have no idea what happened. Come on, we can get that right. Come on, we can get that right. Come on, we can get that right. There we go. Dude, last season, I was above 6K, and I still got, like, top 5K. I feel like Maya here is the type that gets very, very angry when someone says it's just a game. Okay, Jules. Jules is also going insane. What the heck? Dude, I'm getting... You know, I'm starting to feel like I'm just not doing good enough here. Everyone's flexing their ranks on me. Wait, I've never seen this base before. Even, like, remote... Like, there's nothing on this base that I'm like... This looks like a different base. Jesus. You know, low-key, does anyone else see the Millennium Falcon? Or is that just me? Like, am I tripping here? Anyone else seeing that, or am I tripping? Nah, because, like, look at this, though. Okay, I could maybe see a person here, but, like... Like, I feel like I see the Millennium Falcon. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Why was I server muted and deafened? Oh, because I was going to ban you, but I said, that's probably not the reason. It's definitely the Millennium Falcon. It's fine. We can agree that I'm correct here. Okay, so we have a Town Hall 17. We have a ring type effect. It got the hook tower. I don't know if I like that. Hook tower can go kind of crazy, but the hook tower is also next to a lot of high building stuff. I do feel like if someone is coming in with like I don't know. I guess I don't know how many people use the ice block. I feel like if I'm using the ice block, I'm definitely yoinking my RC into that hook tower and then going kind of bananas with her. Um. Oh, okay. So this base has some weird set-offs. So we have the flame flingers going to the side, right? And covering the middle section, right? Then we have the air sweepers covering the bottom of the base. The reason that that's set up that way is I'm assuming they're trying to bait out an attack happening from the back side here, right? If they attack from this side, they have the rage and the poison on the back end, probably trying to bait out a potential early warden ability with the back end being a lot of damage. Especially with like the king to maybe soak up a ton of damage, the minion prince to do a ton of damage. I can see that, and he's got the ooh. I'm saying he. I don't fully know, but they have both ricochet cannons, but also air defenses. So it covers both the root riders and dragons, but then also multi infernos that can obviously do both. That is a really good compartment there. Um, and if you RC dive this side here, you have the monolith hook tower and multi gear tower on the back end of that. So I like the trade offs on this base. Ring base effect, especially with the obstacles in the center, make it a little bit harder to decipher. I think anyone is probably figuring that out, but I don't know. I like this base. I've never seen it before. I like unique bases. I like the trade offs on this base. I think it's pretty solid. Yeah, anti queen inferno. Yeah, so okay. Two heroes on this side for the trade off, two heroes on this side for the trade off. I like the trade offs on this base. I like it. I think this is a pretty decent base for sure. All the traps are at 9 o'clock on that compartment by the CC. Just exposing them out here? You're saying like up here? Like up here? Just exposing them out here? That crazy. Crazy work. I like that base. I'd give that like a 9.5. I like the trade-offs on the base. Like on top of the CC. Oh man. Have you seen that base before? Am I not high enough up to see that base? Am I struggling out here? I filled the elixir. Can I get a base review? It's a random base review. So it's a group effort to fill. Not a single person does it. It's a group effort, and then from that, it's a random base review. If you want to do it individually, that's where Twitch comes in. Dude, I don't want these wall rings, bro. Give me my mighty morsels. I need them. I got you, Jules. Yo, Joker, you in the background? Uh-oh. So when you say 12:30, are you talking Central Time? I didn't see. Buddy's calling me master. Crazy work. All right, chat. You guys are getting weird. You guys are getting crazy out here. We're in the same time zone. Well, I don't. Oh, I guess I could have figured that out. Hmm. Nice account, bro. Thank you. This is my main account. I've been working very hard on it. I've been playing this for 12 years. I feel like I'm pretty good. I feel like I'm doing pretty solid. Wait, hold on. Do main hits? You want me to attack right off rip? Is chess not going to be on? What is the Goblin Cave scenery? Goblin Cave scenery is this one right here. Actually, I think one of the better sceneries, to be honest with you. This is an older scenery by far, but it is kind of stunning, actually. Very, very nice scenery. How I got the instant Clash of Clans store link in game? How do I have it? I have no idea. You don't have this? If you guys are buying anything, whether it's on the store or not, make sure to use code HIPPOSLC. Make sure you guys do so. I'm using the Goblin Cave scenery with all 4 Goblin skins right now. Yo, that actually, like, low-key feels like it'd be, like, roomy. I don't know why, but, like, that would put me at peace. Dude, I don't know if I want the resources, though. I just don't want to be burning these... Dude, they're not giving out these treats as much as I'm hoping for. I feel like I'm burning them, and I don't want to be burning them. You know what? Hip, I will use your code when I buy my 7 gold passes next season. Hey, that's all I can ask for. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You buy 7 gold passes? And I thought I had a problem. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. This song's really quiet. I have 7 full maxed accounts, including gear. I'm assuming if you're pushing, right, and you're pretty high up while pushing, do you get, I'm assuming you get end of the season deals, yeah? Try hard. With the lava loon puppet maxed. Okay. I can't see equipment maxed out, right? They should have that in the profile of the account. Or I'm really stupid and they already do. I don't need end of the season deals. Made enough money from gaming. Alright. Hot shot over here. I'll be home in 20. You better be. No, actually, I massively respect anyone that makes money in gaming. Massively respect it. Wild stuff in main clan chat. Do I want to look? Do I want to look? Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Get off your knees already? What? What? I don't even know what that means. Yeah, dude, what are you trying to say there? What are you trying to say? Alright, we have a double rage. Dude, this song is really quiet and feels kind of slow. I'm actually going to skip it. I don't know if I like double rages where the rages are like really close to the outside. Especially because there's a lot of value in both of them. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it makes it a very easy attack. Okay. Keegan, move your traps away from the rage tower at 7 o'clock. Like right over here? Um, I like the fire spitters section. I like the monolith covering the middle of the town hall. I don't like the rage towers. I think the rage towers are very separated, and I do typically like that. I definitely take separated rage towers over too close of rage towers. However, I think these might be a little too far away in the sense of I do think an RC dive can very, very easily take out a large section in really good value. Um, I really don't think, as some of the bases I've seen with like trade offs, I don't think the space really has insane trade offs. I feel like you could probably, I don't know. I feel like this would be kind of an easy base. I don't know. I'm giving this. I'm giving this like a only like an 8. I think it could defend. Obviously, rage towers are pretty strong. You can get good value, good upgrades, but I think you're probably going to get tripled as much as you're getting fails, if not more triples on defense. So I don't know. Not my personal favorite. I feel like this is an older base design too. You went 209 with that base? What the heck? What are people doing? I have the base that you're running, Hip. Should I test it tomorrow? What, on my main? Yep, maybe, I guess. I just haven't gotten any new bases, so I've just been running the same one because I'm kind of lazy to switch it up. Dude, farming these accounts are going to take a year. Okay, question, guys. Who here gets nervous when people are watching your attacks? Is there anyone in here that gets nervous? Shivam, you do? Really, Shivam? I don't know if I agree with that. Are you really? You lying to me? War, no. Legend League, yes. Why that? Why, really? Legend League is more scary than... I had 9 spectators. Well, I just wondered because, like, I think I used to kind of feel that way. And then streaming really zapped it out of me, obviously, because now I just have, like, anywhere from, like, 50 to 100 people watching me at any given time. So I don't know. I've gotten pretty comfortable with it, but I know a lot of people do get really, really scared. I removed my entire friends list. Oh, that seems rash. Well, aren't you in a really top pushing clan, Zeus? Don't bother me. I don't really bother me much anymore. I think I used to, though. I think the thing that really did it was, in particularly one time, well, that kind of angered me. Why did she choose that wall? Oh, well. Particularly one time, there was, I think, like 1,200 people on TikTok that were watching me, and I failed very badly, and I don't think anything can come close to how badly and embarrassed I felt at that point. After that moment, I was like, nothing's topping, nothing's making it. There might be things that get kind of close to it. But I've heard some people have gotten very rough. I don't feel nervous, but yeah, I feel embarrassed when I fail badly. When people are watching. Getcha. I just don't like spectators who lurk and don't donate or talk to you after you fail. I could see that. I mean, yo, if they're watching you suffer and they're not even donating to you after, nah, I would agree, actually. Yo, chat, I got some bread. Yo, okay. Completely switching gears here. Have you guys ever had cinnamon sugar toast? I know a crazy switch up here. Dude, I got some fresh bread. And I think I might make some of that. Maybe some eggs. Ooh. Some toast. Ooh. You've never had cinnamon sugar toast? Not a UK thing? Oh, you're from UK? Yo, mods, you guys know what to do. Butter on it too. Brown sugars go to with it. I think it's well, okay. I'm a huge fan of cinnamon. I am a huge fan of cinnamon, no matter what cinnamon. Because there's, in case you guys don't know, there's two different types of cinnamon. I didn't even know there was a song playing. That's how quiet it is. I don't know. I've never had beans. I've never had beans on toast. I don't even know if I'm fully convinced if I want to have beans on majority of my things. Yeah, that's right. That's not right. That's not right. Okay. All right. So that's what we're doing nowadays? Okay. That's how we're doing it? That's how we're doing it right there? Okay. I see how it is. I will say, actually, though, hold on, Chad. What are the odds? Oh, wait, maybe. So we've opened up, what, 50, a little over 50 chests, and we've had 3 legendaries. I feel like those are really, really good odds. Like, I think we're beating the odds, actually. Because the odds are, what, 2%, right? Or did they change them? So that's not bad, I feel like. Okay, the only things I'm having beans on, chili. Ooh, a good chili. Oh my god, you go. Refried beans for taco purposes or like burrito purposes, top notch. Anything else? I can't really think of anything else. Bro, are you from America? Yeah. Wow. I thought that was pretty obvious. You like spicy chili? Okay. I, in my family, am definitely the spice person. I like spicy food, but I'm also one that's like, dude, it's got to have really good flavor to it. Because if it's just spicy to be spicy, that's just so dumb. But like, dude, if it's got some good flavor to it, dude, I will burn everything. Oh, dude, I am some really good spicy stuff goes crazy. I like some good heat. I like some good heat. Dude, oh, dude, I really want chili all of a sudden, bro. I think I'm just hungry. Where am I from? I'm from the United States, specifically Wisconsin. The big we. Oh, did I get a good pack? Oh my. Oh my. Wait, that's insane. Wait, that's insane. I've never seen a pack like that. Dude, who's jealous? Who's jealous right there? Jesus. Who wishes they could have a gold pass and this one time? Dude, $2.99 for 3 books of everything, 3 books of heroes, plus a rune of dark elixir. That is insane. I don't know what value that is, but that's got to be like a 300x right there or something. From Canada, big dubs. You know, I was gonna attempt the other one, but ask Chess if he's on. Chess, are you on? Oh. What rank is your main clan and what, CWL or what do you mean by rank? Like, do you mean like physical ranking? I have no idea. We don't have too many pushers this season. CWL. So our main clan is Champs 1. Our alternative clan is Champs 2. Then we have our second clan that's Champs 3. Then we have I think what, a Crystal 1 and now a Crystal 2. And I think that's all the ones that we're running for the most part. Are you getting so many chests? I paid the devs. Just kidding. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. I just have a lot of accounts. Clipped and shipped, trending on Twitter, canceled, revived, recanceled. Oh boy. Come on, Queen. I believe in you. Come on, Queen. Yeah. Oh, that's just embarrassing. Yeah, we had 2 Champs 1 clans, but our alternative clan kind of got matched up pretty badly with a clan, and then also did really badly. So it was, yeah. Okay, I don't mind these. I like the power pancakes. I like the power pancakes. Was that a rare or was that a common? I'll just put down a common. Where do I put the ticket number where? When you request in to the clan. About to load up. Hey, yo. Wait, are you back already? Jesus. Am I switching over? Are we switching over? That clan broke a world record today? What clan? What? Yeah. Dude, I feel the cravings, chat. I feel it. I'm going through withdrawals. That is an embarrassing arrow. Cravings for what? Pain. Delta Force. I don't know if I've ever been... Nah, I've been addicted to a game more than this, but not in a long time. Oh, dude, are you kidding me? Dude, you don't have 4 you did not name 4 accounts after Delta Force to try to okay, bro. Okay, dude. Okay, brother. Okay. The signs are all around me, chat. Chat, if I get an epic chest from this one right here, I switch to Delta Force. Okay. Well, rules are rules. Fona? What? Why are you instantly surrendering? Because I'm just looking for chests here. We're treasure hunting. Dude, absolute elite jammer. Oh yeah, that's why. Because I requested it. You know, I don't like the tone you're giving me right now, Joker. I will after this account. Alright, that's that account done. Let's activate all these. Okay. Delta Force Fiend. Okay, brother. Alright, alright. Buddy's going a little too crazy on this. How do I get people to join my clan? It's impossible. I actually have a TikTok video on that.